stressed for so long, so stuck in my own way. So
Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. It's your girl Kaylin and we are back with another video. Today's video is November's first cash stuffing. I did not know if I was going to make this video, but the Lord really came through and, you know, did his big one, and we have some money to stuff for this first paycheck. So let's get into our Joy for the Journey reading called Reflecting Christ. The great benefit of good spiritual habits is that they enable us to practice the presence of God objectively by reading his word, spending time in prayer, worshiping, observing the Sabbath, even when positive subjective feelings are not there. I am so grateful to my parents for instilling in me from earliest childhood the habits of regular worship and tithing. The result is that I never even have to ask myself on a Sunday morning whether I feel like going to worship, or at the beginning of the month whether I feel like giving God a certain percentage of my income. Feelings never enter the picture, and I don't ever have to waste time trying to make a choice. And that's by Marva Dawn, Keeping the Sabbath Holy. So promises to help you reflect Christ. The first scripture is, by this we know that we know him, if we keep his commandments. Whoever keeps his word, truly the love of God is perfected in him. That's 1 John chapter 2 verse 3 and then verse 5. Next one is, therefore, having been justified by faith, we have peace with God through our Lord Jesus Christ, through whom also we have access by faith into this grace in which we stand and rejoice in the hope of the glory of God. And not only that, but we also glory in tribulations, knowing that tribulation produces perseverance, and perseverance character, and character hope. That's Romans chapter 5 verse 1 through 4. The last one is, be strong in the Lord and in the power of his might. Put on the whole armor of God that you may be able to stand against the wiles of the devil. That's Ephesians chapter 6 verse 10 through 11. And this is just so on time because this whole past October, I've been really intentional about my time with God and spending time with him. The past 2 weeks specifically, joined this women's community online, and it has been so filling. And the way that someone put it today is like, this community is a kingdom community. It's God doing kingdom work here on earth through us, and it just made me shift it. Like, it's not just a community where we can talk and, you know, it involves that and like making connections, but it's just so much more. Like, we're all being just directed in the right way, being able to encourage others, being able to truly focus on our prayer lives and our relationships with God and growing, and it's just been beautiful. So I encourage everyone to just do a little bit more when it comes to your relationship with God. He will talk to you, he will guide you, he will be there for you, and make time for it, because he makes time for us every day and wakes us up each and every morning, and we're so undeserving. So it's just like, take that time each day to spend with God and learn about him, and you'll also learn about yourself in the process. So we are going to get right into it. We have a lot to do. I've been collecting coins, so we're going to do coins first. We're stuffing a total of $2.50 today. I'll go over like the changes and everything. I just wanted to do the coins, the 100 saving challenge and then the dollar saving challenge, and then we'll get into the envelopes. So we have $21.28 in here. I have this pouch that is full, and we're gonna put all this change in there. Now we have $25.90. So I'm just gonna write that down for my knowledge. Now we're going to put in our money for the 100 envelope savings challenge. We have not put anything in this since September. It's been rough putting in $25 today. So now in this 100 envelope savings challenge will have $424. We had a balance of $399 before this 25. So let's flip on over to 25. Take 25, put that in there. Pretty good. And like I said, if you're new, I'm using the money that's in here for Christmas this year because I just wasn't on my A game with saving this year. A lot of things came up and, you know, we just paid off the Sallie Mae number 3 loan. So it's like my priorities were just different this year. So October, we only had $1 in my wallet. We only have $1 going towards a dollar savings challenge. So we will be starting fresh for November. Hopefully we'll have some more dollars, but total in here, I have $43. So then we're going to get into November and just go over our little monthly goals. So money goals, pay off the rest of the Capital One remainder balance. I think I got it down to like $1,400, so we're doing good. I planned it out to where it will get paid off by the end of this month, so that should be done. With baby coming this month, hopefully we'll be so preoccupied and not spending money that we can make it through the end of the year and then really be on our P's and Q's for 2025. But my goal is to not excessively use my credit card. But like I said last month, things just came up for the baby that we just needed, and we want to make sure the house is ready. So that's that. Wellness goals, continue Hungry Root. That has been amazing. We really have not been eating out like we used to, like ordering pizza and Chinese, like none of that. We really haven't been doing that. The most we've been doing is like going to McDonald's here and there for like a Happy Meal for Cam, but that's it. So Hungry Root has been doing very well for us. That's about $100 a week, but it works for us and it helps us to not spend money outside of our grocery budget. Another wellness goal is just to work on my hydration and like drinking enough water and fluids, especially because this month I'm going to be starting to breastfeed again, and that's just takes a lot out of you, makes you hungry. But I just want to make sure that I am staying up on my hydration so that I can produce and make enough milk for baby girl. Struggles. So the difference is, in my last video I think I mentioned it, but I didn't mention it in detail because nothing was like fully set. But I was having some difficulties working with my doctors as far as getting me out of work early until the baby comes. They were giving me kind of a hard time, like they didn't want to write me out of work, so they ended up writing out like work restrictions for me because I had like a little scare at work where I started like cramping, I got all hot, I thought my blood pressure was high, but I checked it and it was fine. But I had to sit down for like a good like 45 minutes, hour and not do anything. The baby wasn't moving as much, so it was just like I just overexerted myself and it really like made me nervous. So I told my doctor about it. They still didn't want to write me out of work. With me being high risk and everything, I don't know why it wasn't like why it was such a fight. But anyway, they wrote these work restrictions. I handed them in to my manager. My manager was like, we can't accommodate that because you guys know I work night shift. Night shift, we only run with 3 nurses. And whereas during the day, there is a whole bunch of nurses. There's over 10 nurses. So it's just like, there's not enough staff to always accommodate like me being able to have help lifting and turning and doing these different things. So they weren't able to accommodate my weightlifting restrictions or my need for extra breaks throughout my shift because of just the low staffing. So they actually denied like being able to accommodate that, which flagged employee health and HR to get involved, and they actually ended up putting me on a leave. So I am on short-term disability leave right now. So I am only getting 70% of my income, but I'm hoping that it's literally just for these last like 2 weeks or so until the baby is here, and then it'll go back. The lucky thing, even though it's a struggle because obviously that's lower income, the motivation is we get paid 3 times this month. So this is the perfect month for this to happen. And that's why it's so important to like not bank on like, you know, I had other things I wanted to use that extra check for, but it's okay because I'm not losing any money technically this month. I'm just not going to be getting the extra as much. Like I might get a little bit more, but not really. So I'm grateful that this is the month we get paid 3 times. So I got my normal check for this check. The next check should be just the disability, like the 70% of my income. And then the last check of November should be back at my normal amount because the baby should be here already. And my paid leave is my full income. So luckily that worked out. So I'm grateful to God. Events this month, baby number 2 is coming. She will be here. It's very exciting to have made it this far. And then we have Thanksgiving. We're pretty much going to be low-key. We don't plan on doing anything. Hopefully family will come by, drop us off some food, but we're going to be just enjoying the newborn snuggles and acclimating to a life of 2 kids. Focuses for the month are just the budget, with me having a lower income this month, just making sure that we don't overspend or do the most. Family, just, you know, adjusting and being patient and showing everybody in this house grace, including Cam, because we have to see how she's going to be when her little sister arrives and is living here with us. My health, just making sure that I stay supported and, you know, continue all the things that I'm doing as far as postpartum wise, you know, things can happen. So just making sure that I am healthy and I'm doing well and I have the support and love around me that I need. And then that goes into mental health, just making sure that I'm taking care of myself, I'm talking to people, so forth and so on. Then it just has my envelope updates. There's nothing really to change. We're about to go through all that right now. I can't believe it's November, y'all. It's just absolutely nuts. The year's almost over, but I'm proud. Like, we had some setbacks, but I think we did pretty good. The fact that one Sallie Mae loan is gone and we only have one left, that's like a huge win for me. We're going to get into the cash stuffing. We have $225 left to stuff. So gas is going to be getting $40, which I'm just gonna like mix it up because I just got the money out the machine. So I just took out 50s, 20s, and 5s. So 20, 25, 30, 35, 40, which not having to go to work really helps with gas money. I haven't really had to spend money because I haven't been going anywhere. Eating out is not getting anything. Spending is going to get $15. Shouldn't really need anything, but I'm glad. I wasn't even banking on having like a cash stuffing this month because of my leave, but it ended up working out. Coffee is not getting anything. Date night, I'm just gonna put $5 in here. We're pretty much done our date nights until baby's here. Activities isn't getting anything. Books isn't getting anything. Cam's gonna get $5. Personal is going to get $10 just in case there's some things that I need. I pretty much have everything that I need. I really don't need anything, but just in case something comes up. And then tithes is gonna get $50. The good thing about being out of work, I've been so happy to be able to go to church every single Sunday and be like not sleep deprived, because most of the time I'd be working night shift and literally maybe taking like a 30-minute nap and then going, and it's just not healthy. I feel great not having to work and being able to get sleep. So next we're going into our envelopes. B-Days and Gifts is going to be getting $10. So we should have a total of 25, 5, 10, 15, 20, 25. Hubby's birthday is the next birthday for us. Speaking of hubby's going to be getting $20. Gotta figure out what we're doing for his birthday. So we got 20, he should have 65 now. 20, 40, 50, 55, 60, 65. He did tell me what he wanted, so we'll see if we can make that happen. He wants an one of those Oura rings to track like his sleep and all that kind of stuff. So we shall see, but I probably will do like a little bit more than that if that's what I get him, but we'll see. Car maintenance has 55. We're going to be putting in 20. I am going to be due for an oil change and I'm going to be due for brakes. I already have those budgeted out in like my paycheck budgets for the rest of November, so this will just be extra money towards it, but hopefully I'll be able to do it. I kind of had to guesstimate because I really don't know what my next check is going to look like as far as the amount, so made it kind of low and hopefully it's more than that, but who knows. But that is on the radar, so we actually will need some money in the car maintenance. So we should have a total of 55 now. 20, 30, 40, 45, 50, 55. Emergency fund is going to be getting 20 as well. So we should have a total of 80. So 20, 40, 50, 60, 65, 70, 75, 80. I'm really just trying to rack this up so that like I don't have to take out of my bank account. I need to also get my bank account one up. Vacation, like I said, I don't know if I mentioned before, we did not make it to Disney this year. So we were planning to go next year. We already book the house and have everything set as far as the Airbnb. We just need to work on the budget for the rental car, Disney tickets, and like food and gas and stuff because we're gonna drive. So we should have a total of $20. 5, 10, 15, 20. I want to save at least $2,000 just to be safe for at least me, and then if hubby can save $2,000 or even $2,500, like I don't know, it's always expensive and we're going for a whole week, so we have to make sure we have enough. Christmas has $85 and we're going to be adding in 15, so we should have 100 now. 20, 40, 50, 60, 65, 70, 75, 80, 85, 90, 95, 100. So this 100 is going to go with the 100 envelope savings challenge. So we will have $524 as of right now, which is pretty good. I think with the 500, I'll be able to get all the gifts that I'm going to get. We're pretty much just getting gifts for the kids. And I think on my in-law side, my husband's side, we're going to be doing Pollyanna, but it's $50. So we will see. God blesses me is for me to bless you is going to get 5. And then self-care is going to get 5. And that's it. I cannot believe that Thanksgiving is going to be right around the corner. And then Christmas is going to be next, which I'm excited for. Your girl's birthday's on Christmas. I'm going to be 28 and I'm excited just for what's to come. So that is all I have for you guys for this November cash stuffing. I hope that you enjoyed it. I hope that it wasn't too long. We did a lot. We did our coins, our 100 envelope savings challenge, our dollar savings challenge, we stuffed our wallet, and we stuffed our cash envelopes. So I hope that you enjoyed this video. Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe. And happy November, happy budgeting, happy savings. I hope that this month is good for us all. So thank you for watching, and I'll see you guys in the next one. Bye.
So I'ma enjoy this moment. It's the day that the Lord has made.